they say time heals everything, and you know, people come in for a short while or a long while, and what I've learned is that we're living our purpose. We're all here for a reason, and I'm still learning. I'm still trying to find my purpose. I'm still going, and I still have that, like my parents who are there, and people who are in my life, and crossing paths and teaching me. We're all teaching each other, and so really it's been good. The things is like directly helping and assisting with the youth. I think that's where healing happens, because we're there at a stage in life where they're resilient and they're still learning how to deal with what they have to deal with their loved ones. So this program is for youth family members of missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls. Purpose was to bring them some healing, give them some skills, life skills, and just bring them together and just network together. So the first event was a kickoff event at Naquatiku Potlatch House, and that's where we had, so I said my initiative is just to bring some fun and focus to the youth and bring them together. So we had a motivational speaker, Mike Scott. We had some hip hop with Jeremy Linville and Daniel.
I guess the best way to start here now is we'll each do a song just to show you our individual styles.
Bite workshops, giving them healthy relationships and healthy. Sure, they could see that they're having fun together, and this is the second time they're brought together, right? So then it was after that kickoff event was 2 days, and then this event was a few weeks after. We're out on the land, and I said, okay, land-based, and so Jackson Lake was really at Kwamanda, Jackson Lake. Luckily, this facility was available, and we rented it out, and youths camped in their cabins, and because the initiative of this was to do that as well, to document.
At the beginning it was warm, but at the end, like when we woke up at 6, we woke up, it was like freezing. And we didn't think we had nothing to light the fire with, so we're just there just freezing.
You boil it. You boil that birch tree and you bend it over. That's how you bend them, when you boil it. And then you put in your mash, your skin, the caribou or moose, and then you put in some sinew, whatever you need to use for that snowshoe again.
Initially, I wanted a sweat lodge ceremony, but it was winter, right? And it's hard to. There was people that were going to come and build us up at the end of the day. Phil was talking with Phil, and he said, "Well, we can do a pipe ceremony." And I said, "Okay." I smoked a pipe, and it's a sacred pipe, and one of his sweat lodge ceremonies before, and kind of knew. So I said, "Okay." And so he came in, and we did a pipe ceremony last night, and just told the meanings behind and how it was, and the youth are really focused and engaged, and gave them a new experience with the medicines and the smudging and the cleansing, and it was a good way to end the day.
But in our minds, we can do so much. You could tell when somebody's mad, right? Because they exude this energy, right? And we or when someone's really happy or someone's peaceful, you could feel it from them. And yet we never do anything with that, right? It's a real, clear, powerful thing, but we just kind of don't pay attention.
Well, it's my background. I guess that's what I've been doing for quite a few years now, is coordinating events and learning and still learning and learning to bend and go with the flow. And not all youth could come back the second time, but people who came to the first event were there, and now.
Yeah.
I know that they've always been a part of the missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls. Like they had, I know that Roger and Anne, and like when I asked them, they were directed like that, so I knew kind of their history of working with family members, and so that's kind of why I asked, and they were really supportive and said for sure. Youth are resilient and they are focused. They want to learn. There are people in Circle that they always want to learn, and they're always engaged in learning about their culture, spirituality, whether it be in like different settings or how it was presented. I wanted you to keep doing this, and we had a ceremony last night, and they were grateful for that teaching, you know. There's different ways that they want to learn together. And I guess nothing happens by accident, I always tell myself, you know, and everything happens for a reason. From my history working with missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls, I kind of knew the families already, and so I knew who to contact and see if if they have youth that wanted to attend. And so the first one was just getting names, and then coordinating like, okay, the intent was for 5 days, and they want to document this. So I said, okay, because it's so last minute and kids are in school, how about 2 weekends? And so just like taking like steps, and then I said, well, I want to make it fun, and I want to make it interactive. So.
Oh hey, what you guys working on?
Dance group website.
Oh, your dance group website? Oh, interesting. You know, isn't it kind of weird though that like you're in that dance group because you don't really like look Indigenous? Don't you think that like people for the dance group should, you know, I thought they'd look Indigenous to like be in it, but.
Hey, that's not really cool. Like, I think it's so awesome that you're so proud of being a dancer and proud of our culture. That's really awesome.
My parents have always been supportive and always been there since day one. You know, I'm really blessed to have such a good family network. You know, like they've been together my whole life. They don't have any bad habits. They don't drink or smoke or whatever, right? And so they've always been there no matter what I've been going through. They're always supportive. They're really grounding me and my spirituality. They didn't force any cult, religion, or spirituality on me. They kind of just let me choose my roots.
I'm proud of my children for coming and listening and participating when they did. I know in the long run they'll remember it, learn from it, and grow from it.
They say time heals everything, and you know, people come in for a short while or a long while, and what I've learned is that we're living our purpose. We're all here for a reason.